I've been an entrepreneur since I was 14. My first company prior to the internet service provider company was a computer sales company. So I've always, kind of a serial entrepreneur, and I kind of have been since 2004 kind of really looking for what I want to sink my teeth into next. And so I did some consulting and traveling around the world and working on projects in Brazil and Germany and things like that. But I kind of came to the conclusion that I wanted to come back to Baltimore and do another startup and build companies and products with people. And this time I really wanted to do a product company. And I had a lot of ideas about how to go about doing that and a lot of different ideas for different kinds of products. But the main thing was I wanted to find good collaborators that I could do that with. We are right next to the nation's capital. We are home to a bazillion federal labs, military stuff, Fort Meade, Johns Hopkins. The amount of just raw brain power in this area is just amazing. And if you look at things like our unemployment rate and the concentration of PhDs and things like that, and we're the richest state in the nation per capita. Obviously there's a lot of strength here, and the problem is that we as an entrepreneurial community tell ourselves, oh, we're not as good as Silicon Valley or Boston or Austin or any one of a number of other places. If any of you have ever gone to TED.com and watched the videos there, it's an amazing site. If you haven't seen it, go there now. And so it's a conference where they've made the videos from the conference available for free, and it's amazing thinkers. So people like Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Paul Simon, people that have discovered that there's supermassive black holes at the center of the universe. Malcolm Gladwell, amazing thinkers and doers who are wanting to change the world. And so we decided to put together a version of this conference in Baltimore under license from the TED people. So that's something called TEDx Mid-Atlantic. And we've got a team of 100 volunteers working on this that I'm helping to coordinate. And it's been an amazing experience to kind of uncover everything that's going on in Baltimore and get to know the people that are really willing to go out there and make change right now. It's not just ostensibly the thing itself, it's the product of the ongoing interactions. So as a product of these ongoing interactions at, say, Beehive or at Social Dev Camp or Bar Camp, companies form. People start to form relationships that lead to collaborations, that lead to creative projects, that lead to new things that benefit the community. So my belief is that by connecting the community better together and connecting individual people in the community better together, we can create change that actually has real effect on the whole region. I'm a big advocate for Baltimore out on the scene. At the end of the day, we don't have necessarily the investment framework that is caused Silicon Valley to be Silicon Valley, but at the end of the day, we're also building that stuff. So I started another group last year, or this year actually, called Baltimore Angels, which has 30 angel investor members, and we've got 77, I think, business plans in our pipeline right now to review. And we're meeting with companies regularly. It's a very active entrepreneur and startup scene, but we have to kind of get the word out about that, and more importantly, just get the community more aware of what's even going on inside of it. What I'm kind of waiting for is the right people, the right set of ideas, and the right moment to push forward on the entrepreneurial endeavors that I want to do, but that doesn't come until you've kind of set out all these roots and figured out what's out there in the environment.